Hello students, my name is Emily and I'm going to give you a tutorial to announce some new updates on July 1st, 2020. And in this video, I'll be describing new lessons that we're going to be offering, which include in-home lessons and online webcam lessons moving forward. I'm going to tell you how you see the difference in your lesson, in your account when you book the lessons, to answer the question, are they in-home or is my teacher going to be online? I'm also going to be going over some of our new policies just to make sure that you're understanding what is required of you, lessons learned from COVID-19. So currently, because of COVID-19, students were looking or were booking lessons in the in-home music lesson tab page and then selecting their teacher. From here, they would be going into the city and booking the teacher online and meeting their teacher online. But starting July 1st, all teachers that are offering lessons online will only be found in the live webcam lesson tab. Starting July 1st, teachers can also have their availability set for in-home music lessons, meaning after July 1st, they'll actually be driving to your home. So if you're looking through your page, you're used to booking your teacher in the in-home music lesson tab and you find that they're not there, there's a good chance they've switched over to the live webcam lessons and they're offering lessons on the live webcam. So I'll quickly show you what it looks like to book a live webcam lesson. It's actually the same process as booking the in-home music lessons. So if you've done that before, it should be a familiar process. If you do not know how to meet your teacher online with a video lesson, I'm going to, in the top right corner right about now, provide a link to show you our tutorial for meeting your teacher online. So I've booked the teacher up and now I'm at the page where I'm actually paying or using my current passes to provide payment for the lesson. The lessons online are going to be the same cost as the in-home lessons. And the passes that you purchase are going to be interchangeable between either in-home music lessons or live webcam lessons. So that means you don't have to worry about a different payment system. So I'm going to use one of the 3 remaining passes to book my lesson, and brilliant, I've been able to book that lesson. So in order to answer the question of, well, am I going to have that lesson online or is the teacher driving to my house? You can go to my schedule and look in the location. You can see mine is listed as an online lesson. So that means that the teacher is going to be having the lesson online. But if the teacher is going to be driving to your home, you'll see something different. You'll see that the location is rather the city. So that should answer the question of, well, am I meeting my teacher online or what's up? How am I going to meet them? So you've got to go look in your schedule. So again, post July 1st, teachers are required to have their availability updated for either the in-home music lesson category, which literally means they're driving to you, or the live webcam lessons, which means they're literally only offering online. So quickly to review some new policies that we've put in place just to provide safety. We've created a new lack of care for safety policy and a new policy that requires students to prepare their home for safety. This will be in the policies listed online, and you'll also need to sign a new policy when you're completing the transaction of having new lessons post July 1st. So first we'll start with the new requirements for the families in their homes. Students are required to provide Lysol wipes, hand sanitization, or allow teachers and students to wash their hands pre and post lesson. There must also be a chair that's distanced 2 meters away from the piano. And just to let you know, teachers are not required to wear any personal protective equipment, but they are very encouraged to wear personal protective equipment that they seem fit. So the lack of care for safety policy is regarding if a student or a teacher is ill, what to do if a teacher or a student is ill at the lesson in person. And also if they're not ill, but perhaps acting in a way that does not care for the safety of others. So if a student is ill, they're required to cancel their lesson. If you're able to cancel your lesson 24 hours in advance, there is no penalty. If you need to cancel your lesson, you can book another lesson online, and this is a way for you to have a lesson even if your student is sick. Now, if a teacher is sick, they are also required to cancel the lesson. They are able to send all their students an email beforehand and offer Skype lessons if that's something they're interested in. They'll either do that or completely cancel the lessons wherein you're given the lesson pass back in your account to use on a future day. Now, if either the teacher or the student is behaving in a way which lacks safety and care, both the teacher or the student is able to complete the lack of care for safety report. In this report, which will be again attached to our policies online and easily to be found, you'll have to provide your name and a brief summary of what happened in the lesson. This is a policy put in place for if your teacher arrives ill or if the student is ill. Basically, we want both parties to be supported and able to let the teacher or the student know, I'm not safe here and I do not care to continue the lesson. If the teacher arrives at a lesson that is unsafe, they are authorized by the office to leave, complete one of these reports, and the family will be penalized as long as the report given by the teacher is credible. If the teacher arrives at the lesson and the student feels that the teacher is not safe, they can equally fill out the lack of care for safety report. The office will read the report, speak to the teacher, and most likely, as long as the report is accurate in its details, the student will have the pass for that lesson provided back into their account. So please take concern for the care of safety and know that it's both a pleasure for the teacher to be able to offer lessons in your house and for the families to have a teacher come to their house, so that they'll take due diligence and care to make sure that we're all safe. So these, again, policies will be taking in effect July 1st. July 1st is the day where you'll see the teachers for live webcam lessons in the live webcam lesson tab. And also if you book a teacher in the in-home music lesson tab, they're going to be driving to you. All right, guys? Okay, have a great day. If you have any comments or questions, please comment on the YouTube video below.